means cherry blossoms at the tidal basin. Right now, the blossoms are in stage 3 of 6, so we're halfway to peak bloom.
Halfway there. At 5:30, we told you how you can celebrate this favorite flower at the National Cherry Blossom Festival. But now we want to dive more into the blossoms progression. And for that, our Jess Arnold is live at the scene of all the pink blooming action down at the tidal basin. And Jess, the National Park Service expects peak bloom as early as next week.
I know, it's exciting. Right now we're in the Florets extended stage, as Wisdom mentioned, phase 3 of 6. Soon, maybe next week, hopefully we'll see a sea of pink behind me without having to zoom in to those little buds that we see on the tree here. But to talk through the progression here, as well as the history of how we got here to be able to see these cherry blossoms up close and personal here in the District of Columbia, I want to bring in local arborist with Davey tree, Meyer. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Good morning, Jess. So happy to be here.
Absolutely. And we have the National Cherry Blossom Festival starting today. I mean, what about all of this is so exciting to you as an arborist?
Yeah, as an arborist, it's a chance for us to celebrate trees. Arborists celebrate trees year round, but you know, for this season, to put a little focus on our green friends is really important.
And as part of this international partnership, that it's really special that we even get to see these up close, right?
It really is. You know, back in 1912, there was 3,000 cherry trees that were donated by the mayor of Tokyo to the city of Washington, D.C. And here we are, over 100 years later, celebrating that partnership.
And what do people need to know? What's so special about these cherry blossoms trees, and how do we respect them as we come to see them?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're just beautiful trees. They represent, you know, at this point of the year, they represent us shaking off the winter and entering into the spring, rebirth anew, if you will. So the cyclical nature of nature itself and how that works. And so for us to appreciate them from close up and afar is nice, to see the colors and to see all the different people that come down to DC. I think we're expecting 1.5 million people to view these. It's just a great way to come together to celebrate something natural and wonderful.
And give us your tips then. How can we make sure we're taking care of these trees?
Ooh, great question. Yeah. So if you have a cherry tree at home, you want to make sure that you're watering it frequently, proper mulching, not too deep, not too much, and pruning out any dead limbs to make sure that the trees stay healthy. As far as these trees in the parks goes, you know, we're going to get a lot of traffic on the root systems, which is unfortunate, but try to stay off the root systems of the trees as much as possible so we don't compact the soil.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for all of those tips. We want to make sure we are respecting these trees when we all come out to visit them, as we start to see more pink here behind me. Now, there is a big event happening right here tonight near where the paddle boats are. There's going to be a paddle boat race. It's at 4 o'clock. That's part of the National Cherry Blossom Festival, which again starts today and lasts for the next few weeks. Guys.
All right, Jess Arnold, appreciate the update.